Hello, welcome to Math Made Public. Today we're going to talk about integer subtraction, and we're going to use tiles this time to do it, okay? So number one thing to know when you're using positive and negative tiles is that a positive and a negative tile together, they make a zero, okay? So let's start with an addition problem just to kind of wrap our heads around how these tiles work. So let's say I have 4 plus negative 2. And I want to solve this problem using tiles, okay? So what I would do is I would start with positive 4, okay? So I'm going to put down 4 positive tiles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now what this is telling me, this addition symbol is telling me to add negative 2. So I'm going to add in 2 negative tiles, okay? So this represents 4 plus negative 2. All right, I started with 4 positives, I added in 2 negatives. And so what happens now is these make zeros, okay? So this is a 0 pair, so I'm going to remove that because that's a 0. And I'm going to remove these two because these make a 0 together. It's a 0 pair. And now what I have left is positive 2, and that's the answer to 4 plus negative 2. Okay, now let's look at subtraction and how that works. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. This time, let's change it. I'm going to remove my positive tiles I have in here. Okay, let's change it now to 4 minus negative 2. Okay, so the process is still the same. I'm still going to start with 4 positives because that's my first number. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that represents this first number. Now, what this is telling me to do is telling me to remove negative 2 tiles from the set. However, I don't have 2 negative tiles. All I have is positives. So what I want to do is I want to put in 0 pairs so that I can actually remove 2 negatives. So I can put in a 0 pair together. I can do this. Okay? Because adding in 0 pairs isn't going to change the value of what's in the tile set. This still equals 4. Okay, it's like 4 plus 0. That's still 4. So I put in 2 0 pairs. Now I have enough negatives so that I can remove the 2 negatives that are required here. Okay, and this is the answer. So 4 minus negative 2, that's positive 6. This equals 6. Okay, and that's all there is to using integer tiles for subtraction. Okay, learn it, teach it, pass it on.